Okay, so today I will be discussing about the neurological assessment. And with that, you will assess their mental status, their motor function, balance, coordination, their cranial nerves, sensory, and their DTR, the deep tendon reflexes. And right off the bat, you'll already be assessing your patient because you're going to be asking for their name. And if they respond to your questions with like reasonable answers to your questions without really thinking much of it, like example, again, their name, their date of birth, the time or date. And again, if they respond well with that, you can continue on asking for their name, time or date, location, reason for their visit, their date of birth. And then you can also move on to other assessments with, again, you can use a pen to test their the dilation of their pupils, if they actually are dilating or not. Another thing you can do, again, is have a cotton ball, have them close their eyes, and without them knowing, touch any part around their face and have them say that part out loud. And if they do well with that, you can move on to another test. Another one can be, again, just raising and lowering your eyebrows just to test the nerves. Again, closing your eyes, opening your eyes, grinning, smiling. Another one can be, again, their muscle reflexes. You can have them push against your hand just to test their strength, as well as the other side. You can also do it to their shoulders. And, I guess rewinding a little bit, if in the beginning of the assessment, if you notice that your patient is unconscious or just asleep, you can you can talk to them, see if they respond to your voice. And if they don't, then you move on to basically the sensory of touching. And from that, you can press or gently rub their arm or shoulder and see if they respond to it by pulling their arm away or just any kind of movement to it. Let me see what else. Again, you can also test their reflexes, their brachial, their popliteal reflex tendon. Another thing you can do is test how, again, their motor skills. You can do a test where they touch their tips of their fingers with their thumb, and they slowly keep doing it faster just to see the speed. Another one can be where they grip onto your finger and they start off lightly and gently apply more and more pressure until it's a reasonable amount of pressure. Then you can say, all right, good job, basically. Another one can also, with their palms on their thighs, and they flip them. And they just keep doing this motion until basically they keep going fast enough and the nurse can say, okay, like, you did good on that test as well. Let me see. I'm going to look at my notes again real quick. Oh, yeah. So for the deep tendon reflexes, it's a scale of 0 to 4 plus. And the normal, like the average, the normal number that people usually get will be a 2 plus, because 0 will be non-responsive, really. 1 will be responsive, but it's very minimal. 2 is good response, the normal response to when the doctor hits your knee. Third would be a little excessive, but the 4th plus, that will be overly excessive response to the jerking of the tendon, basically. And I think I grabbed the majority of the concept. I'm just trying to make this video short, but yeah, that's the discussion about a neurological assessment. Thank you.